this. Good. All right. All right. Ready to go. Coming to you live from Southwood County Stadium here on the beautiful campus of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School for tonight's non-conference Week 2 football action here on Zaleski Sports. It is the visiting Pepin Alma Eagles out of the Dairyland League Conference against the home Assumption Royals out of the Central Wisconsin Small Conference. Steve Mavs alongside Josh Bush tonight here at Southwood County Stadium. Today's pregame show is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout Central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. This is the third meeting between Pepin Alma and Assumption the last 3 years. It has been it was a close game a couple years ago, 2022. I think it ended up being 34-27 Pepin Alma. And then last year, Assumption goes down to Pepin Alma and lost 69-30 in that matchup. Pepin Alma coming off of a pretty nice win over Elmwood Plum City last week. It ended up being 46-42. Elmwood Plum City outscoring Pepin Alma last week in the second half, 22-8 and 16-8 in the fourth quarter. Quarterback Trenton Sheshka, 3 of 6 last week for 40 yards. Don't throw a lot. Owen Post on the receiving end of those 3 completions. He had 3 receptions for 40 yards, On the ground, though, 369 yards rushing for the Eagles. Liam Mitoven with 21 carries, 152 yards and 3 touchdowns, followed by Owen Post, 9 carries, 109 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Mike Olson and the Pepin Alma Eagles. Last year, winning the Dairyland League Conference and losing in round 2 to Bangor in the postseason, and finished the year last year at a record of 10-1. So we'll see how things pan out once again for the Eagles this year. Take a look at our WIS Sports preseason rankings. The preseason predictions. Pepin Alma is picked to finish first, followed by Cochrane Fountain City, Blair Taylor, Oliva Strum, Whitehall, Melrose Mendoro, Augusta, who Pepin will open the conference season up against next week, and then Independence, Gilmanton, Brecken, Hello Peter, offensive lineman, player to watch, and Mason Westberger, a tight end for Coach Mike Olson and the Pepin Alma Eagles. We're going to take a quick break, hear from our friends at Next Step Prosthetics, and take a look at the Assumption Royals. After this, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Assumption this year, head coach, of course, by Jeff Sullivan. As we continue our Next Step Prosthetics postgame show, they're providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout Central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Assumption lost last week at Marcus Ann, 42-6, and that touchdown came in the second quarter. They're led by their sophomore quarterback, Braxton Steinert. And as tough as it was last year, they still won a handful of games. They get into the Central Wisconsin Small Conference, and if you want to talk about tough conferences in the state, Central Wisconsin's small, one of the toughest. At the top, of course, you've got Edgar, Iola, Auburndale, You got Pittsville in there, Rosholt and Assumption. It's going to be a tough sledding this year for the Assumption Royals. As mentioned last week, lost 42-6 at Marcus Sand. Braxton Steinert followed and company in that road loss. So Assumption, Iola, Pacelli, who Assumption will see next week, Rosholt, Abbotsford, Auburndale, Edgar, and Pittsville in the CWC Small with the conference realignments. Braxton Steinert with a 1-yard touchdown run last week in their loss. That came in with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. So another small roster this year for Assumption. 4 seniors on the team, a couple of freshmen, 10 sophomores, and a couple of juniors for Coach Jeff Sullivan. So we'll see how things pan out here tonight as Pepin Alma. They've got, I think our buddy Randy Paul said that Pepin Alma's got 17 juniors. Assumption's got 17 players total. So we'll see how it all pans out. Pepin Alma in their road white uniforms, red pants, black numerals. And we'll turn over to our public address announcer, Phil Hartley, for our invocation, our national anthem, and starting lineups. Again, you've been watching the Next Step Prosthetics post-game show. Today's pregame show is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. And here is Phil Hartley.
In the name of the Father. And of the Holy Spirit. High school athletics are eventful. As members of the Central Wisconsin Conference, please remember that players, coaches, and officials try to do their best. Let's respect their efforts. Thank you. Now please remain standing and join in the singing of our national anthem. Thank you. Now the starting lineups for this afternoon's contest. First for the Eagles under head coach Mike Olson. Number 4, junior Trenton Sheska. Number 68, senior Reed Boxell. Number 24, senior Caden Sharon. Number 25, junior Owen Post. Number 55, junior Cody Moline. Number 57, junior Jake Commissar. Number 72, sophomore Max Crothers. Number 79, junior Brecklin Hollowfeeder. Number 80, junior Liam Midtalman. Number 85, senior Mason Westberg. And number 32, Clayton Kegel. Now the starting lineup on offense for your Assumption Royals. And number 2, sophomore Parker Burwink. And number 3, sophomore Braxton Steiner. And number 6, sophomore Trey Vance. Number 7, sophomore Wiley Cornwell. And number 12, senior Joseph Johnson. Number 33, sophomore Kendall Martin. And number 55, senior Christian Stacks. And number 56, sophomore Gabe Hockey. And number 58, senior Carter Pawlowski. Number 60, sophomore Brennan Morbacher. And number 77, sophomore Garrett Pawlowski. Head coach Jeff Sullivan.
All right, starting lineups are had, and we're ready to go here in Wisconsin Rapids. As a reminder, tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Ritchie Funeral Home. They have been serving family after family in Nakusa and Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. Assumption will start on offense here tonight. Again, just a single touchdown last week. That was to pretty much open up the second quarter. It was at the 10-minute mark for Assumption as Braxton Steiner ran it in for that touchdown. So we'll see how things pan out. Clayton Kegel, who is a late add onto our program, will be the kicker for Mike Olson and the Pepin Alma Eagles. Again, out of the Dairyland League Conference. Or Dairyland Conference. Pepin Alma with
Kicking off at Eagles, 32, Gavin Schritz.
Joseph Johnson back to return, along with Wiley Cornwell for Assumption. As Clayton Kegel will be back to kick it away. And the opening kickoff home opener here for Assumption. And the run-up and the high end-over-end kick going to be taken by Johnson at about the 24-yard line, and he's going to be taken down immediately at the 31. And that's where Braxton Steinert and the Assumption Royals will start their opening possession.
Joseph Johnson on the return for the Royals, 1st and 10.
And not much besides personnel has changed for Assumption. They're on the same offense. Trey France, a wide receiver to the near side. Joseph Johnson, a wing running back to the left. Steiner under center for Assumption. And they hand up the middle. He's going to keep it himself off the left side. He's going to put his head down and get up to about the 38-yard line. Nice run there from Braxton Steinert. A gain of 8 on the play.
Picked up 7 on the play, 2nd down.
A lot of games on the network tonight. Ours starting first at 6 o'clock. All the other ones at 7 o'clock. Badgers kick off at 8 o'clock tonight from Camp Randall. Steiner back under center, and he's going to pitch it out this time to Johnson off the right side. Gets the edge, a 1st down and more. Joseph Johnson all the way up to the 49-yard line. And a gain of 10 on the play. And it's a 1st down for Assumption, up to the 49-yard line. A couple of read option plays. Braxton has done a nice job so far. Kept the first one, took the second one, kept the first one, pitched the second one, and Assumption's got a first down at their own 49-yard line, working right to left, just underway. Steinert. And hand up the middle. Gain of a couple there for Wiley Cornwell. A gain of 2 on the play.
Picks up a couple, second down.
Second down and 8 for Assumption. And appreciate everyone tuning in here tonight on Zaleski Sports. We'll go through the rest of our broadcasting schedule here with all other games kicking off at 7 o'clock. In motion goes Martin. He's going to pitch it out to Cam. Tries to get the edge. Nearing the 45-yard line. Won't get to the 45-yard line. Cam with a pickup of 3.
Picks up 3 on the play, third down.
Third down and a long 5 here. About 5.5. Johnson, Cornwell, Martin, the running backs behind Braxton Steiner. Trey France, the wide receiver on the far side. In motion goes Martin, and now stays put behind Cornwell in the backfield. He's going to hand it up. He's going to keep it himself off the right side, put his head down, get up to the 42-yard line. It's going to be close. Going to be a gain of 4 on the play.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Fourth down and a yard here coming for Assumption at the Pepin Alma 39-yard line. On the tackle, we'll hear his name a lot tonight. Liam Mitoven on the tackle, the right end here on the near side. Fourth down and a yard at the Pepin Alma 42-yard line. Assumption trying to gain some momentum early here. Johnson in motion, hands it up the middle. He's not going to get there. No gain, no push on the play. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Cornwell went nowhere.
Carried by Wiley Cornwell.
Now it'll be the high-powered offense of Pepin Alma.
It'll be a turnover and downs. First attempt for the Eagles.
It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Pepin Alma, led by their quarterback Trenton Sheshka. At their own 42-yard line, working left to right. Caden Sharon in the backfield along with Liam Midtoven. Going to hand it up to Midtoven off the left side. Over 150 yards last week for Liam.
Carried by Liam Midtoven. Tackled by Joseph Johnson. Pick up a 5.
Gain of 5 on the first play for Midtoven. Split backs behind the quarterback, the junior quarterback, Trenton Sheska. Long count under center. He's going to hand it up again to Midtoven. Up the middle, breaks a couple of tackles, gets into Assumption territory up to the 49 of Assumption, gains 4 more on the ground. It's going to be 3rd down and a yard here for the Eagles. Brookfield Academy will be at Gerke Field tonight in Stevens Point. They'll take on Pacelli. Muskego is at Oak Creek. Cadott is at Stanley Boyd. Loyal Greenwood is at Neelsville. We'll go through the rest here in just a moment. 3rd down and a yard for Sheska and the Eagles. And going to hand it up to Midtoven again. Sidesteps a defender, and he's going to get a first down up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play.
Liam Midtoven with a carry.
3 carries, 15 yards for Midtoven. 1st and 10 for Pepin Alma on the Assumption 42-yard line. Working left to right here on the opening drive after stopping Assumption on a 4th and 1. Sheska under center. And a lot of early movement there on Pepin Alma. It's going to be a false start penalty. First mistake by the Eagles tonight. Other games on the network, Shiocton is at Amherst. Edgar is at Stratford is at Edgar. Abbotsford is at Colby. Marathon is at Auburndale. Waupaca is in Freedom. Chippewa Falls is at Eau Claire Memorial, and Eau Claire North is at New Richmond. Games tomorrow, we've got 8-man football. Phillips is at Newman Catholic, and then some more Columbus Catholic volleyball. We'll get all that straightened out once tonight's broadcast, or once we know the schedule for Columbus Catholic for their volleyball games tomorrow at UW Stout. On the end around, and number 24, Caden Sharon on the carry. 4 on the carry for Sharon.
Picks up 4. Second down.
First carry for Caden tonight. Again, much like Assumption, very compact, not quite as compact as Assumption, with the split backs behind Sheska. He's going to roll out to his right, looking for a receiver. Has him wide open in the middle of the field, and it's going to be another first down. That's big Mason Westberg on the reception. All the way up to the 31-yard line on the play. 13-yard reception for Mason Westberg. And another flag and another false start on Pepin Alma. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Visit Marshfield. Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest. Don't miss the 32nd annual Maple Fall Fest Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow them on Facebook. Cheska under center again, and on the end around, nice blocking on the outside. And Owen Post on the carry. Got to get up to the 26-yard line.
Second down.
Up to the 26 for Pepin Alma. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down. Midtoven off the right side. Nicely done there defensively by Thomas Hannum on the tackle at the 25.
And Midtoven with a carry. Short gain on that play. Third down.
Ball on the 25-yard line. Third down. Third down and 4 for Pepin Alma. Working north to south, left to right as you watch on your screen. Off the left side, Midtoven up the middle. And it's going to be fourth down. Midtoven on a carry of a couple. I think he fumbled the ball. Going to be a couple of... Going to be a gain of a couple, and it's going to be fourth down again. Fourth down and a yard for Pepin Alma on their opening drive here with 4:10 to go already here in the first quarter. Cheska under center. Going to hand it off to Midtoven off the left side. He's going to get a first down and more to the 20, inside the 20. The 19-yard line. 2 more there for Liam. First down inside the red zone for Pepin Alma. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Sheska back under center for Pepin Alma. On the end around, bobbled for a second. Nicely done on the outside again by Hannum gains a couple. Owen Post on the carry. Or Caden Sharon.
Caden Sharon with a carry.
Sharon on the carry.
Second down.
And a timeout is going to be taken by Assumption. We'll do the same. Pepin Alma driving here on their opening drive with 3:20 to go in the first quarter. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
First timeout taken. Coach Sullivan getting his guys a little quick breather there. It's going to be second down and 7 yards to go here for Pepin Alma. Still on their opening drive. Sheska under center, hands it up to mid-Tovin. No, he's going to keep it himself off the left side. And right there is Cam Martin with a nice tackle. Gain of a couple.
Mid-Tovin with a carry, a short gain. Third down.
Third down and 4 yards to go. 3 on the carry there by Sheska. Assumptions had their opportunities here to make Pepin Alma. And that was going to be out to the outside. Pitches it, and into the end zone is a touchdown for Caden Sharon. Gets the outside, broke a tackle, and a 13-yard touchdown for Caden Sharon. And a good drive there that took a lot of time off the clock. 2:39 already to go here in the first quarter. And Pepin Alma is on the board with a 13-yard pitch out to Caden Sharon. Now trifecta behind the quarterback, and that one's going to be incomplete, and the two-point conversion is no good. 2:39 to go here in the first quarter. It is Pepin Alma 6, Assumption nothing. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids is Central Wisconsin's premier antique mall, consignment, and sports shop. We're the store with more selection, more items changing daily, more chances to find something unique.
Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids, the store you can get lost in and enjoy it.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
One heck of a drive there for Pepin Alma. Taking a lot of time off the clock and able to go down and score a touchdown. And now Clayton Kegel will be back to kick it away again. Assumption, a nice little drive to start the game, but wasn't much after that. On the return is Parker Vroonwink. He's going to be taken down there. And Assumption will start their second possession at about the 37-yard line. Sheds Delivered is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. For more information, go to shedsdelivered.com. 38-yard line for Assumption, working south to north, right to left on your screen. Steve Maves alongside Josh Bush here at Southwood County Stadium on the campus of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School. Wisconsin Rapids went to Rice Lake yesterday, lost, and Steinert goes nowhere on a loss of 3 on the play.
Braxton Steinert is tackled in the backfield. Second down.
Second down and 13 yards to go. Up the middle, spinning Cornwell with a nice run all the way up to the 45-yard line. Gain of 10 there for Wiley.
Carry by Wiley Cornwell. Pick up about 10 on the play. Third down.
Third down and about 2. Johnson in motion. He's going to pitch it out to Joseph on the right side. He is going to fall to the first down up to the 50-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. And it's going to be a first down for Assumption with 1:19 to go here in the opening quarter. Mutual of Wausau Insurance is protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. A couple of first downs in their opening possession. First down here after the first play was a loss. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Steinert up the middle, off the left side for Cornwell, running over defenders inside the 40-yard line, up to the 37-yard line, a gain of 13 for Wiley. Good hard run there by Wiley Cornwell, under a minute to go, under 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Offensive line doing well, opening up those gaps. Wiley, a hard runner, saw him play some big-time plays last year. Cornwell this time off the right side, still with his feet moving up to the 25-yard line. 12 more there for Wiley.
First and 10, Assumption.
Didn't look like he had much, and then broke through for another first down at the 25-yard line for the Royals. Working right to left. Under 15 seconds to go in the first. Pitches it out to Cam Martin. Tries to get the edge. Has room up to the 21-yard line. There's going to be a flag on the play. Likely a holding there with time expiring to end the first quarter. So the minimal gain by Cam Martin will be pushed back anyway. And we'll see what the final verdict here is. It will be the end of the quarter after the penalty on the offense.
Holding against the Royals.
And that'll march them all the way back to the 34-yard line. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 12 minutes in the book, 6-0 Pepin Alma. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
So the sweet tangy mango is an excellent opportunity, but as you get next to it, all of a sudden you see the cherry, and then you start to think, ooh, do I question my list? Did I make the right choice? What do I do?
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
So after the break, had an interception and then a home run ball there for Pepin Alma, just off the hands of Owen Post. And now it's 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. Steiner threw 2 interceptions last week in their loss at Marcus Sand, and now Assumption jumps off sides. And 5 free yards there for the Eagles. Assumption back in action next week. They'll host the Pacelli Cardinals here. 7 o'clock kickoff. That's also the opening week of the NFL season. Is Coach Mike Olson unhappy with how things were going? He'll call a timeout, and we will step aside as well. 6-0 Pepin Alma just underway here in the second quarter. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems, including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
Second down and 5 for Pepin Alma, again working right to left here in the second quarter, leading 6-0 on their second possession. They're going to hand it up off the right side. That's Midtoven, and a first down, and a flag comes in late. Likely a hold there on Pepin Alma. Midtoven on the carry. That's going to march him back likely. See our white hat, Kenny Dayton, talking to the Assumption Royals. There's no other reason than to push them back, and it is a holding. Fleet Farm's bucket sale is going on now. Buy a 5-gallon Fleet Farm bucket and get 15% off everything you can fit inside of the bucket. Shop the best prices guaranteed in-store or online at fleetfarm.com. I was talking about it last night during the volleyball game that I did. That's pretty dangerous precedent to offer 15% off everything you can fit into a Fleet Farm bucket. That's a lot of cheap candy coming out of Fleet Farm, and some exceptional candy at Fleet Farm. One of my favorite. Off the right side, Midtoven's going to be taken down. Falls past the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Third down and long coming up here for Pepin Alma. So I was talking about Packers and Eagles kicking off next Friday, a week from tonight. And there was some breaking-ish news out of the country of Brazil today that might put a damper on some fans and reporters and teams going down there next week. We'll have that for you here in a moment after this play. Third down and 8. Back to pass, looking, rolling out to his left. Has a receiver caught by Kegel. And it's going to be fourth down and about 3 coming up for Pepin Alma. Nice pass there by Sheska.
Pass is complete to Clayton Kegel.
And it's going to be fourth down and 3 here for Pepin Alma. But earlier today, the government of Brazil said that they enacted a ban on Twitter/X. So there's going to be reporters and fans and teams that once you get down there to Brazil next week for the first game of the football season, they're not going to be allowed to tweet next week. So that'll be an interesting precedent as well. The kick by Sheska is going to bounce at the 40-yard line. And a nice defensive possession there for Assumption after the interception. And the Royals will take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line, working left to right. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Next Step Prosthetics. They're providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. As well as our friends over at Rapid Sheet Metal. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling places your comfort at home at their highest priority. Not too hot, not too cold. That's the plan with Rapid Sheet Metal in Wisconsin Rapids. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Hand up the middle. Cornwell is going to go nowhere. Stonewalled immediately. And no gain on the play for Wiley. Sherrill Tire and Service is your local choice for auto repair and tires in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, and Wausau. You'll find great prices and dependable service every time with Sherrill Tire and Service. Second down and 10 here for Assumption. Third possession of the night for the Royals. Brewers in a second game of a doubleheader against the Reds. Joseph Johnson gets the flip, and it's going to lose about 2 yards. It's going to be third down and 12 coming up for Assumption. Milwaukee at the Reds today. Their first game was at 11:40. Brewers won that one in extra innings, and now they're up 1-0 in the top of the fourth inning in Cincy. Brewers' magic number, I think, down to 18 to clinch the NL Central. 3rd down and 12 here for Assumption. Camden Martin in motion, pitches it out to the left, tries to get the edge, and he is going to be taken down and smashed there. Number 68 on the tackle. Don't have a 68 on my roster. We'll see what the flag is for. Maybe a face mask, as it looks like Camden Martin is down along the far sideline. Cam was getting worked on before the game. I think that was just an equipment issue before the game. Still have no indication of what the penalty was, as Jeff Sullivan goes all the way across the field to make sure that his sophomore running back is going to be okay. Mike Olson being explained to on the far sideline for Pepin Alma. It's going to be a personal foul face mask on Assumption, so probably on Camden Martin on the run. The penalty is going to be declined, and it will be a 4th down coming up, as teams will go to their sidelines as Camden Martin gets worked on along the far sidelines. We're going to take a break, make sure Cam is all right. We'll come back with the 4th down play. 8:37 to go here in the first half. 6-0 Pepin Alma. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28 at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Again, I am not one to speculate, and that is not my job when it comes to injuries, but Camden Martin, no pressure on the right leg, right ankle, right knee. He got called for the personal foul face mask and probably got ripped down by the tackler and being helped off the field by Wiley Cornwell and Thomas Hanum. So nothing on the right leg of sophomore running back Camden Martin. So we'll see how things pan out. Trainer Josh Scott taking a look at him. 6-0 Pepin Alma. We are here in the second quarter. And it's going to be a 4th down and 12 after the face mask. It was declined. The penalty was declined. So Pepin Alma will get the ball back probably in some pretty good field possession, as it looks like Steinert will be back to punt it away. The pressure is on. The punt is high, and it almost touches a Pepin Alma player. Assumption's going to fall on it at the 44-yard line, 45-yard line, and a net punt gain of about 15 or 20 yards. That's where Pepin Alma is going to take over for their third possession. Assumption did a nice job defensively in their last possession to hold them put after the interception. So Sheska back under center. 2 receivers set to the near side. Again, Sheska trying to look at his receivers, had to back up to get into the shade to be able to see them. Split backs behind him, back to pass. Still looking. Pressure is on. Rolling out to his right. A lot of green out there. He's going to be taken down in the open field. It looks like Cornwell on the tackle. Assumption was ready for it. And a gain of a yard there by the junior quarterback. And Cam continues to be worked on down on the trainer table. See if we can get a update maybe at halftime of Cam. Again, Jason Zaleski will have our halftime show for us. He's gonna on the end around off the right side post. Gets to the sideline and a first down and another personal foul face mask coming on the tackle by Reed Sauter. It's going to be a 15-yard face mask added on after the run there by Owen Posts, the junior wide receiver. Fill your home with the best from home furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Stop by and kick up your feet and find the perfect fit for your home. Home Furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. So it didn't add it on to the end of the run. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 29. For Pepin Alma, trying to increase this 6-0 lead. No receivers this time. Split backs. Going to hand it up the middle to Midtoven off the right side. Finds a hole and falls inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. Second down coming up for the Eagles. Made a Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madeacustom.com. And a hard run there, maybe by Caden Sharon. Sharon on the tackle, and Reed Sauter comes up. Reed Sauter comes up a little limp, and I think they're going to have to probably take him out of the game. Nope, they're going to keep going. 1st and goal inside the 10. Wobbly did Sauter after that play as Caden Sharon put his head down and had a hard run. Midtoven off the right side, gains a couple. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in. Not quite 7 o'clock here. 6:15 to go in the third or in the second quarter. Pitches to the right side. Caden Sharon will, and a big group tackle there. Cornwell and company. Nice tackle there by Wiley Cornwell. 3rd and goal coming up for Pepin Alma. 3rd and goal from inside the 1. Touchdown scored by Caden Sharon in the first quarter for the Eagles. Trying to add to it here in the second with under 5.5 to go. Cheska under center. And he's going to keep it himself off the left side. Got stood up but pushes through for the touchdown. Trenton Cheska from a half yard out. And it's 12-0 Pepin Alma. A 2-point conversion try coming here for Pepin Alma. The first one was not good. A lot of congestion and a lot of confusion for the Eagles on their 2-point conversion, and it was unsuccessful. Now they'll try it again to increase this lead to 14-0. And Cam Martin continues to be worked on. Reed Sauter heading over to the trainer's table. Off the right side for Midtoven. No, on the end around, and the 2-point conversion is good. Owen Post with the successful 2-point conversion. 5:17 to go in the first half. It is Pepin Alma 14, Assumption nothing. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
So Pepin Alma leads 14-0 with 5:17 to go here in the opening half. Assumption's been able to move the ball at times and continuously now looking good. Dwindling numbers to come into this game as Joseph Johnson will take it on the bounce up to the 35-yard line. Small roster to begin with, and you lose defensive back and one of your starting running backs and linebackers. And Camden Martin was not putting any pressure at all on his right leg as he was getting carried off the field by his teammates. Braxton Steiner back out there to run the offense for Jeff Sullivan and the Assumption Royals. Again, Assumption, everybody starts conference play next week. Assumption will take on Pacelli. Pepin Alma will take on Augusta. In motion goes Johnson, pitches it out to Joseph, tries to get the edge, has a little bit of room, and it's going to be whipped down there by Dylan Roundy, on the tackle. The 6'1 senior, number 7. Gain of a yard on the play, up to the 36-yard line. 4:45 and counting here in the opening half. 14-0 Pepin Alma. And of course, we'll have that Assumption Pacelli game right here. Brandon Burencott on the call for you at 7 o'clock next week. Again, as well as next week, the Green Bay Packers and Philadelphia Eagles starts the NFL season as Wiley Cornwell falls past the 40 up to the 43-yard line. Again, another third down and manageable coming here for Assumption. The Wisconsin Badgers start their run tonight in year 2 of Luke Fickell. Year 1 did not go as planned for the Badgers. Taking on the Western Michigan Broncos tonight, 8 o'clock. Cornwell off the left side, breaks a tackle, breaks another one. He's going to be taken down by Post, past the 45 up to the 44-yard line. Another nice hard run there by Wiley Cornwell. Another first down for the Royals. Next Saturday, the 7th, the Badgers will take on University of South Dakota. And then the big one, number 5 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, coming to Camp Randall on the 14th. And then conference play starts on September 28th when the Badgers head out west to Los Angeles to take on conference opponent, the University of Southern Cal. First down, ball at the 44-yard line of Pepin Alma for Assumption. Rolling out to his right. He's going to tuck it and put his head down for Steinert, or does Steinert up to the 39-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play, or a gain of 8 on the play. It's going to be a second down and 2 with 2:45 to go in the opening half. Pepin Alma will start the second half with the football. Assumption won the toss and elected to receive in the first half. Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln in action next week. They're at DC Everest. Everest just put a pounding on River Falls today as Steinert spins and gets shellacked back at the 38-yard line. So if things go as they do, River Falls pounded Wisconsin Rapids last week. Everest dismantled River Falls today, and Wisconsin Rapids plays at Everest next week, who got beat up by Rice Lake in week 1. Probably looking for some home avenge cooking next week. Third down and about 4 for Assumption with 1:45 to go in the first half. Hand up the middle again, and it's going to be 4th down and 2 coming up for Assumption as Cornwell on the carry. 4th down and 2 coming up. Assumption went for it on 4th and 1 on their opening possession, didn't get it, and then Pepin Alma went down the field in about 8 minutes and scored the first touchdown. 4th down and 2 here for Assumption. Rolling out to his right again, still looking, and it's going to be intercepted again. And that one's going to be taken by number 31, Anders Seifert. That was even after a couple of Pepin Alma defenders ran into each other. He had Vroonwink and Cornwell on the pass routes, or on the routes, just couldn't get it to him. And now, with 1:01 to go and 2 timeouts, Pepin Alma's got the football. After they intercepted Steinert earlier, they tried a home run, and just out of the hands of Post. Back to pass, quick release to the outside. It's going to be off the ground. Are they going to say he caught it? And it's going to be incomplete. The side official said he did, and then the official in the middle that had a good look at it said that it hit the ground. 2nd down and 10 coming up. So they're going to have to reset the clock because the official on the far side said that the ball was caught, and so they thought the play was still in motion. Are still live. So probably have to go back to about 56 seconds or so. They got to get it all resettled down here after the incomplete pass. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy, from personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking. You can always trust your local Key Savings Bank that they've got your back. With convenient locations on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids and in Rome, you'll always have helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank in Wisconsin Rapids. So I have to reset the clock here. See if Justin Sullivan will just yell up. No, 51 seconds. So 11 seconds came off the clock on that incomplete pass, or 10 seconds did. 2nd down and 10, ball at the 34-yard line of Assumption. Or Pepin Alma, pardon me. On the end around again, Post tries to get the edge. He is going to fall forward, not get the first down. 3rd down coming up. Let's see what Coach Olson will have here is he says get up to the line. 35 seconds to go. Still 2 timeouts. They'll get up to the ball. Ball at the 41-yard line. Jessica not in a big hurry. Off the right side, mid as a carry there by Mid-Tovin. First down inside Assumption territory up to the 47-yard line. Clock will run with 15 seconds to go. There's a quick wind there. 10 seconds to go. Still 2 timeouts. Still looking. Has his receiver along the sideline and bounces incomplete to Westberg. And it's going to be a second down with just 5 seconds to go here in the first half. Clock management not great here in the last minute for the Eagles. They will start the ball, or they will start the second half with the ball. See if Sheska will just be in a victory formation here. No, they're going to hand it up off the right side to Caden Sharon. Gets the first down, but that'll end our first half. 24 minutes in the books here in Wisconsin Rapids. Pepin Alma 14 scored a touchdown in each quarter. And if you're Assumption, you've got to be happy with how things went. Obviously, a couple of turnovers, but other than that, holding this offense to just 14 points is a win for the Royals in the first 24 minutes. Halftime show coming up next. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Ready, begin!
They play physical. They play physical. We have to be able to match them. We have to be able to pound it. We have to do that on both sides of the ball. Okay? I talked about it. The worst thing is to sit there and think, what if? Worst thing is to sit there and think, what if, right? What if we didn't have all those stupid penalties, the last couple of weeks at practice? Probably would have been cleaner tonight, right? What if we didn't have, issues, hand the ball off, like just things like that? What if we didn't have those issues?
I fell. Oh my goodness. I was like literally ran him over.
Okay, ideally, your job is to take a block.
Yeah. I was untouched.
You don't need to say that. That's a problem.
Well, looked at me and then turned the other way. Just let me go.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Okay, that's pretty good. Who's next? Cooper? Who's that, Kalani? Ready, ready. Okay, that ain't it. You're out.
Yeah, get out of here.
Cooper? Hey, I respect it, Kalani, but that's not it, buddy. Ready, ready. Okay.
Give him
All right,
another chance.
James won it.
Give him another chance.
Wait, you're center here.
Okay, you ain't that way.
Hey, it's about executing when you're asked to here. Stepping up.
Let's go. Love it. Clap it up. Good week of practice. Okay. Now, like we talked about, we don't want to build up games too much, but we want to start 1-0. All right. We want to make sure we're going there, and no matter what, we hang our hats on physical play. Okay. Physical play. Right. Making sure that they feel who they played in that game. All right. That's our goal. Every play, we're trying to play physical. Hit a guy hard. Do your job. All right, coaches?
Go along with the equipment, fellas. Eye black. No excessive eye black. I don't want to have to worry about somebody running inside.
I already see your face. No, you're not doing it.
That's right. It's directly towards you, baby.
Just hide it down there.
No, directly. I don't want to have to worry about you wiping off your makeup before the game. Okay, I'm worried about coaching and playing against Chippewa Falls, not of what you got on your face.
Here from AJ, he's going to talk about his story, his message, which is about finish. So, like I said a little bit, I know AJ from being at Kohler, and he's done a lot in his life around sports, specifically basketball, a lot of hoops. But he's been around sports. He's done that for a long time in a lot of different capacities. So he'll share his story here.
For Whitewater men's basketball, a national championship is the goal. A goal shared by players, coaches, and especially student manager A.J. Bocchini.
He's without question one of the most passionate people I've ever seen.
Don't place any limitations on what you can do. Never quit on any situation. Always strive to make a positive impact on others. Surround yourself with good people and help not yourself, but more importantly others along the way. Lastly, remember to work hard to finish every day.
see, what did we earn these last 9 months? Okay? What did we earn? Right? We come out, we play smash football. Every play, you finish in contact. Every play.
Short kick caught at the 11-yard line by Johnny Matthews. He'll cut to the right sideline, 30, 40, 35, brought down just past the 35-yard line. Chandler's going to roll right, look to throw. He's got some time now. Off balance throw, overthrew his man, incomplete. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3 and out. Rolling left is Potter. He's going to look to try into the corner. He's going to get hit. And it's going to be in. It's a fumble. That's a fumble. And all the way down inside the 20 is Owen Vandenelsen. Madalena the back off to the left. 3 receivers, top of your screen. Man in motion. Fakes the jet pass. Chandler's going to break an ankle, keep it himself. Diving for the 5, spinning to the goal line. And they're going to mark him just short. Everyone else tight to the formation. Chandler keeps it himself, driving for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown. Smash. Looking to throw. And he throws through the hands of the defender, then through the hands of the receiver, and it's incomplete. 9:26 to go, 4th down and 10. The smash offense staying out there. Trips receivers, bottom of your screen. Chandler rolling right, pressure coming backside. Gonna look to throw, got deep, got a man wide open. Got his man inside the 5 to the end zone. And he's in, touchdown. Cole Miller. 34 yards to Miller, and on 4th down, he did the out and up and scored with ease. High, side spiraling kick. The call, that's off him again, but he's able to hang on this time. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, 40, 45, 50, runs through a tackler, inside splash territory, back to the 44-yard line. Brett Christo's got his hand in the dirt. Potter to throw, looking up the seam, underthrown, what a catch! And into the 10-yard line is Sam Hebert on a gain of 34. In double wing, everyone else tight to the formation. LeMay is going to get the sweep cutting right. Jump cuts back in to the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown. Motion across the formation. Chandler looking to throw. Rolling right. He's got time. Now he's going to flush back left. Off his back foot. Throws it short. And it's going to be intercepted. And that'll take us to the half. We have played 1 half of football here on Zaleski Sports, week number 1. 14-7 Smash opening night.
It's an I want to tackle. And then pre-snap, when you're getting ready in your stance, you better, your mindset is I hope they run the ball here. Got it? I'm going to make the tackle. It's not, oh crap, I hope they run away from me. You understand? I just know what you guys can do, and we're not there right now. Okay, we're not there right now. Okay? We don't, it's not that they're a bad team, it's just that they're giving us the looks we said, right? They're in 5-5. Have they been tight at all? Inside the goal line here. On the goal line, right. That's what we told you. They might go tight on the goal line, and they're going to dive inside. Okay, it's everything that we talked about, so we just got to execute the game plan. Okay, we got to execute the game plan there. All right. We told you they're going to blitz. They're going to play fast. They're going to hit hard. For how they're a little smaller, but they're strong in that line. Okay, so we got to be able to match that, right? Now again, if we keep pounding, pound, and we play physical, like we talked about, now in the 3rd, 4th quarter, that's when they start getting more tighter too.
It is not. It's going to be a dive play. Matthews diving for the line to gain. I don't think he got it. He did not. He needed 3. He got 2. Boland on one side, LeMay near side. Now a sweep for Boland. Gets a lead block. What a block! Up the middle. He is gone. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Chippewa Falls. Jackson Boland. Motion man. Sweep. And another big block in space. And a 1st down and plenty more. Finally knocked out of bounds inside. Double wing look. Toss. Cutting left. Boland gets a big block up the seam. He'll just cut back in, and he'll walk in for the touchdown. Madalena off to his left. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Hand off, Madalena. Cuts forward. He's got a hole. 45, 40. Driving the legs forward. The ball came out. And Chippewa Falls looks like they have it. And a personal foul face mask adds 15 and an automatic 1st down. Looking to throw. Looking deep. Looking for Hebert. Got him in stride at the 20, and he falls to the turf at the 17-yard line. Sweep for Boland, And he's in. Touchdown, Chippewa Falls. From 10 yards out. The third score of the game for Bolin. 15-point lead for Chippewa Falls here in quarter number 4. Looking to throw, quick pass, get knocked down and picked off, in, touchdown. And 5 unanswered touchdowns for Chippewa Falls. Final score, Chippewa Falls 36 and the Smash Panthers 21.
They were the hunters tonight, 100%, 100%, okay? We had an opportunity up 14-0, we didn't have the ball at least once in that opportunity, and we didn't take advantage of it. Okay, I got an offensive lineman tell me we can run all day. We were calling run plays. We're not running all day. Okay, so we got to quit playing some lip service, and we got to go out there and start smoking guys again. Okay, we got to get that chip on our shoulder back. All right, here it is. Okay, here that thing's done over with. Now we move on. All right, and remember, tomorrow is the day that we're prepping for next Thursday. That's what it's like. They play physical. They play physical. We have to be able to match them. We have to be able to pound it. We have to do that on both sides of the ball. Okay? I talked about it. The worst thing is to sit there and think, what if? The worst thing is to sit there and think, what if? Yeah, I think we were a little sloppy, but it's a place to start from. So that's kind of our mentality right now, and we'll have to figure it out and clean up some of those operational things.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Raring and ready to go here in our second half. Get you some score updates here from around the Zaleski Sports Network. Again, earlier today, DC Everest pounded River Falls. I think that one ended up being 51-36, or 26, one of the two. Score from Pacelli, or Stevens Point. It is Brookfield Academy 13, Pacelli nothing. How much time was left in there? That's 5.5, about 14-0 after the PAT. Pepin Alma will receive the second half kickoff, leading 14-0 here. A squibber is going to be picked up along the far sideline, and Anders Johansson on the return. Live from Oak Creek. The Oak Creek Knights lead the Muskego Warriors 3-0, a minute and a half to go in that first quarter. Game of the week, Jason Zaleski in Stanley Boyd tonight. The Orioles lead Cadott 8-0. See what Pepin Alma can do here, leading 14-0. Camden Martin on the trainer's table without his shoulder pads on. And a good carry there to start the second half by Liam Midtoven. Second down coming up. The only sun that is left, there's no sun on the field, only on the visitor bleachers along the far side. So sun is not going to be a factor here in the second half. Loyal Greenwood is up 16-0 on Neelsville. Congratulations to them. Good early start. Right side for Caden Sharon. And a first down there. A nice patient run there by Sharon. And a first down for the Pepin Alma Eagles. From Amherst, it is Amherst 7 and Shiocton 7. 4.5 minutes to go in that first quarter. The big one on the network tonight, Edgar and Stratford. Stratford 6, Edgar nothing. 2:45 to go in the first quarter. Sheska up the middle again. That's Midtoven on the carry. You see the energy level is picked up on the Pepin Alma side. I'm sure that was a emphasis at halftime. Came out a little flat in the first half. And now the Eagles driving here. Second down coming up. Abbotsford and Colby pitches out to the far side. A huge block, but a nice tackle by Wiley Cornwell. The big block from the big fella, Brecken Hello Peter. 6'4", 305-pound junior for the Eagles. Abbotsford leads Colby 7-0. Amherst, Colby next week in Amherst on Zaleski Sports. I'll be over in Amherst. Auburndale leads Marathon 7-0. Third down coming up and jumping off sides. And it's going to be an automatic first down. Rowan Ross jumping off sides for the Royals.
Offsides on the Royals. Gives the Eagles a first down.
Freedom and Wapaka. Dan Nelson in Freedom tonight. Freedom Irish lead the Wapaka Comets 14-0. Eau Claire Memorial and in Chippewa Falls, Chippewa Falls leads Eau Claire Memorial 14-0. On the swing pass to the near side. What a tackle out there by Joseph Johnson back to the 40-yard line. A swing pass to Owen Post and a great open field tackle by the senior.
Tackled in the backfield by Joseph Johnson.
And then our other game, New Richmond leads Eau Claire North 14-0. Again, thank you all for making us part of your Friday night. And more football for you tomorrow. Newman Catholic taking on Phillips in 8-man football at 1 o'clock at Newman Catholic High School. Up the middle to Midtoven, breaking a couple of tackles, keeping those feet moving inside the 35 to the 33.5. Third down and long here for Pepin Alma. Try to get Assumption, jump off sides to no prevail. Gonna try it again here. Mid-Tolvin off the right side. Gonna fall inside the 30. Fourth down coming up and 2 yards to go. Fourth down and a yard and a half for Pepin Alma. 7:35 to go here in the third quarter. 14-0 Eagles. Hands it up off the right side. Mid-Tolvin, first down for the Eagles up to the 25-yard line.
Liam Mid-Tolvin will pick up a 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
First down for the Eagles. Another first down on a late down play. 1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line for Pepin Alma. Hands it off again to the right side, the far right side. That's Owen Post inside the 15, inside the 10, cuts back, touchdown. The 25-yard touchdown scamper from Owen Post. And with 6:59 to go in the third quarter, it is 20-0 Eagles. Had the jet sweep, or had the second sweep, and able to, no, stepped out of bounds, never mind. Got excited and to no prevail. Stepped out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Hands up again, got a block, and there's Caden Sharon from 7 yards out. He'll do it himself. And take 6 seconds off the clock with 6:53 to go now. 20-0 in favor of the Pepin Alma Eagles. Now the 2-point conversion. And Mid-Tolvin spins, 2-point conversion is good. 6:53 to go in the third quarter. It is Pepin Alma 22 and Assumption nothing. You're watching high school football. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Pepin Alma out to a 22-0 lead here in the third quarter. Reminder, tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Carrie Van Eert State Farm. Like Carrie Van Eert with State Farm, be your go-to for all your insurance needs. Carrie and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. As Carrie Van Eert with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. Now a little squibber. Going to be picked up by Joseph Johnson at about the 28, 29-yard line. He's going to be stood up and driven forward near the 32-yard line. And that's where Assumption will start their first possession of the second half. For internet, TV, phone, and monitoring, think no further than Solaris in Wisconsin Rapids. You deserve internet you can count on, and nothing compares to the power of Solaris fiber internet. Visit Solaris.net for more details. Get no Camden Martin on crutches now in front of the trainer's table below us. Got hurt at the at the end of the second quarter. Cornwell up the middle to about the 40-yard line. He's going to gain 2.5, 3 yards.
Wiley Cornwell with a carry. Picks up a couple.
Up to the 40. Going to be for a 2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line for Assumption, working north to south, left to right on your screen. Yeah, thank you all for making us a part of your Friday night here on Zaleski Sports. A lot of games on the network. And Steinert's going to keep it himself, cut back up the middle, and fall to about the 43-yard line, gain a couple more. 3rd down coming up for the Royals.
Braxton Steiner picks up a couple. 3rd down.
Third down and about 5 for Assumption. 5:26 to go here in the third quarter. Hands up the no, he's going to keep it himself, pitch it backwards, and put the head down and go nowhere. Stonewalled right away. Keelan Ott on the carry. 4th down coming up for the Eagles. Or for the Royals, pardon me. Investor's Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investments. Understanding markets and helping you to keep a well-rounded financial well-being is as simple as visiting Investor's Choice for a conversation. That's Investor's Choice in Wisconsin Rapids. Steiner back to punt. 3 and out for Assumption, and that one's through the hands of Cornwell. Bobbled again, somehow able to get it off and take a Assumption roll. Wow, how lucky was that? Somehow able to get it away and down it at the 43-yard line. The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids offers hundreds of consignment and resale items, including antiques, vintage items, and sporting goods. They feature an excellent sporting goods department filled with hunting and fishing gear. Stop by and see all the inventory for yourself at the Trading Post on West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids.
5871. 205 5871. You got 10 seconds to get the scores, booth. Now.
A quick change of possession, and Pepin Alma back with it. Under center, Krzyzewska rolls out to his right, looking, and back across his body, going to be caught there again by Westberg. Gains 7 on the play, up to just past midfield into Assumption territory at the 49-yard line.
Complete to Mason Westberg. 2nd down. Once again, that ticket number 205 5871.
Pitches it out to the far side. That's Sharon again along the sideline. Spins back in. Keeps the feet moving all the way to the 40-yard line. And he's still going. And the official is going to say he stepped out of bounds. Again, just kept the feet moving.
Thanks, everyone, for contributing.
And it's going to be a first down at the 40-yard line for... First down at the 40-yard line for Pepin Alma. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 in Stevens Point is the best place to find a huge selections of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get it all at Ski's Meat Market. Their quality is with the stop. 1st and 10, 3:20 to go in the third quarter. 22-0 Pepin Alma. Back to pass. Wide receiver screen is going to be caught along the near side to post. Going to be rushed out of bounds by Joseph Johnson. And a gain of, they'll give them 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 coming up. And we'll have an opportunity at the end of the game in our Key Savings Bank post-game show to talk to winning coach and a player of the game right now, Mike Olson, and probably Caden Sharon. Jessica back under center. And handed up the middle to Midtoven. He's going to fall forward for another Eagles first down. From head to toe for all your orthopedics needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. No matter where your pain is, you'll find advanced, comprehensive orthopedic care and specialized medical feedback on any injury. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. First and 10, ball on the 28-yard line for Pepin Alma with 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Just past 7:30 here in central Wisconsin. Rolling out to his right, looking, has his receiver. And now back the other way goes Sheska, looking for some blocks. Has them, 25-20 inside the 20-yard line. Pop there at the 18. And it's going to be another first down, just enough for a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 18-yard line. .210 to go here in the third quarter. Sheska again under center. Hands it up off the left side that time. That's going to be Caden Sharon again. Inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. Coming out and holding the shoulder is Brennan Moorbacher. Coach Sullivan just making sure he's all right. Ready to go at it again. Hands off to Midtoven. No, sweep off the right side. Untouched. Owen Post from 13 yards out. And Pepin Alma leads 28-0. They've run that a couple of times and and Post off the right side untouched. And it's 28-0. Pepin Alma looking for more here on the two-point conversion try. Sheska on the sweep again, untouched this time to the left side. And Caden Sharon walks in for the two-point conversion. 1:31 to go here in the third quarter. It is Pepin Alma 30, Assumption nothing. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
All right, 1:31 to go here in the third quarter. Assumption trailing Pepin Alma 30-0. It was 14-0 at halftime. And again, the energy, and we can talk to Coach Mike Olson about this post game if all things are stated as they are, about the energy that they had from the first half to the second half. It has jumped about 5, 6, 7 levels, and they have done a very nice job of coming back and figuring that out. That's off the legs of the Royals and covered up there by Parker Vrunwink. So as of right now, we know 2 games that we'll have for you tomorrow. It's Newman Catholic and Phillips at 1 o'clock. That's 8-man football. And then at UW Stout, Columbus Catholic will take on Luck at 8:30. And if they win that game, they'll take on either Cameron or Spooner. And if they lose, they'll take on the loser of that game. So get it all figured out for you. Check it all out at ZaleskiSports.com. Cornwell stonewalled in the backfield. They'll give him forward progress up, gain a half a yard. Cornwell under center. Or excuse me, Steinert under center. Hands up. He'll keep it himself off the right side. Strong run again. They're up to the 40-yard line. It's going to be a third down and 3 yards to go. With 35 seconds to go in this third quarter. Hands it up. No, he'll keep it himself again. Third down. He's going to juke ahead for the first down and keep moving near the 50-yard line up to the 48-yard line. That should take us 11 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They'll wind the clock here and see if Coach Sullivan will want to try and run another play. And he says no bueno. 3 quarters in the books here in Wisconsin Rapids. It is Pepin Alma 30, Assumption nothing. First down for Assumption coming when we come back to start the fourth quarter. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
First and 10 for Assumption to start the fourth quarter, working right to left. Again, they've had some nice drives. They just have been stalemated. And just like that, Cornwell goes nowhere. He'll give him forward progress, a gain of 2. And it is second down coming up. Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. The core strengths of Metallico are its outstanding people and visionary management philosophy. Come get to know Metallico and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job in Metallico and apply online at metallico.com. Back to pass. Caught near side, run out of bounds there is Trey France. It's going to be third down. Third down and 6 coming up here for Assumption with 11:21 to go in the ballgame. Again, Assumption will host Pacelli next week. Pacelli is having a doozy of a game against Brookfield Academy tonight. Brookfield Academy was up 14-0 in the first quarter. Up the middle again. Fourth down coming up. 21-6, Brookfield Academy. With 6.5 to go in the first half. Muskego and Oak Creek, a good game to keep an eye on. A lot of people watching that game, over 400. Muskego leads Oak Creek 7-3. Stanley Boyd and Cadott in our Security Health Plan game of the week. Jason Zaleski over there. Dan Ross, Trevor Zaleski. Fourth down coming up. Fumbled snap. Pitches out to Joseph Johnson. He will have no chance. And a turnover on downs for the Assumption Royals. Stanley Boyd leads Cadott 37-0 with 8:14 to go still in the first half. So Security Health Plan game of the week not going well for the Cadott Hornets. Loyal Greenwood at Neelsville Granton tonight. 18-0 Loyal Greenwood. Shiocton and Amherst. Where's Joe Anderson tonight? I don't remember. Hands it up off the left side. Big number 68 there is Reedon Boxell. Amherst leading at 28-7 over Shiocton. Oh, he's in Colby again tonight. Edgar and Stratford. Second down and a yard here for Pepin Alma. They're in a commercial break right now in Stratford. Or in Edgar tonight, I believe. Second down and a yard, 10 minutes to go. Stratford leads Edgar 14-0. A little trickery there. First down for Pepin Alma on the direct snap. Abbotsford at Colby is 14-0 Abbotsford. Abbotsford in this division, or in this conference with Assumption. Marathon in Auburndale. Chris Conley over in Auburndale tonight. Good rivalry game between those two schools. First down and 10 here for Pepin Alma on the Assumption 43-yard line. Auburndale leads Marathon 17-7. Auburndale knocked Marathon out of the playoffs last year. Up the middle again and tipped up there. Anders Seifert on the carry. Freedom leads Wapaka 31-0.
Second down.
Then our Eau Claire games, Chippewa Falls at Eau Claire Memorial. Wasn't close early. 28-0 Chi High. Eau Claire North at New Richmond. That game was originally scheduled for last night. Got moved to tonight because of the storms that were forecasted and passed through. Boxell off the left side, breaks a tackle, and Reedon Boxell is going to be taken down inside the 5-yard line. But a nice gain there from Boxell. And it's going to be first and goal for Pepin Alma with 8:35 to go in the ballgame. New Richmond leads Eau Claire North 21-0. Don't forget, stick around for our Key Savings Bank post-game show. Have an opportunity to talk to head coach Mike Olson. Tripped on the turf there. Did the ball carrier with 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Phil Hartley sitting a couple of booths away from us. Got to make sure we hear from him at Quality Plus Printing. They've got, or have Quality Plus Printing design and print for you. Invitations, tickets, booklets, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more. All done with amazing custom work, quick turnaround time, and awesome customer service. Proud to be named the Heart of Wisconsin's Small Business of the Year. Visit qpprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. Reed and Boxell from a couple of yards out. And it is 36-0 Pepin Alma. And as soon as the kickoff is had on the change of possession, the clock will run for the remainder of the ball game at the 35-point mark. Going to try for another 2-point conversion here. And on the pass, and tipped. Pressure in the face of the quarterback, and that'll take us to another break. 7:37 to go in the ball game. It's Pepin Alma 36, Assumption nothing. You're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
A nice controlled turn, and here comes the pontoon. What a boat!
I don't know that you can have a better activity today than the pontoon through this event. I said this is a world-class event. That was a world-class trailering of that pontoon right there.
Now we've got the green arrow, so now you got a little bit of a U-turn! Oh my goodness!
U-turn? You gotta be kidding me!
It's a broadcaster's dream because we're literally in the middle of a crossing pattern.
Line drive kick going to be picked up by Assumption at about the 26-yard line. And a nice little return there by Callan Ott. Got Assumption will take on conference foe and rival Pacelli next week. Brandon Bierencott. Brandon Bierencott will be on the call with you tomorrow or next week. I'll be in Amherst for Amherst and Colby. All games next week starting at 7 o'clock. First and 10. Braxton will keep it himself and pitch it backwards. Got a nice block. And Ott on the carry again. Picks up a chunk. It's going to be second down coming up.
Mr. Kalen Ott picks up 5. Second down.
Pitches it out to Joseph Johnson through the hands. Assumption's had 2 turnovers and nearly a third there. And after a positive gain on the first play, it's going to be 3rd down and a long way to go here with 5:50 to go in the ball game. Again, clock runs. Assumption trails 36-0.
Joseph Johnson results in a loss on the play. 3rd down.
Third down and a mile here with 5:25 to go in the ball game. Rolling out to his left, looking, and a couple flags will come in and a pancake block along the sideline. Steinert with the initial first down, but a couple of flags came in. One was a little ticky-tack on the back end that there's a flag at the 25-yard line, and then a block in the back, I think, is going to be the call. Braxton with a nice carry, but will be called back as the clock runs under 5 minutes. Again, our Key Savings Bank post-game show will wrap up our broadcast here tonight. I'll have an opportunity to go down on the field, talk to head coach Mike Olson and our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Caden Sharon, before the Pepin Alma Eagles will head back home and get ready to take on Augusta and begin Dairyland Conference play next week. They ran the table last year. Went 9-0 during the regular season, won 1 playoff game, and then got beat by Bangor in level 2. So a hold and a block in the back, and they're going to push them back even further. It's going to be 3rd down. We said a long way before. 3rd down, need even longer. 24 yards. Nope, 26 yards. 3rd and 26. Ball at the 20-yard line. First down marker at the Assumption 46. Wiley Cornwell getting his chin strap buttoned up. Rolling out, still looking for Vroonwink. He's got him, and it's caught, and a first down, and Assumption picks it up. A beautiful pitch and catch there from Braxton Steinert to Parker Vroonwink. Needed 26, got 28. And a first down for Assumption. All the way up to the 48-yard line with under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Steiner pitches it out to Johnson again, and he spins and loses a couple of yards. 2nd down and 12. Right back to it. 2:20 to go in the ball game. Again, post-game show presented by Key Savings Bank coming up. Key Savings Bank proudly brings you tonight's post-game show. You'll feel right at home from the moment you walk through the door at Key Savings Bank. Enjoy all the perks of working with your local community bank and experience it for yourself by stopping in either locations in Rome or on 8th Street here in Wisconsin Rapids or online at keysavingsbank.com. Steinert again will keep it himself. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage and a gain or in a yard extra. 3rd down and 9 coming up here. Can appreciate everyone tuning in from all of our friends, our regulars watching online, and our friends from Pepin and Alma as well. Thank you for tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. That'll let you know when all of our games are live throughout the week. Another huge chunk of games coming up next week on Zaleski Sports. 4th down coming up for Assumption with 1:10 to go in the ball game. 4th down and 5 for Assumption. And they'll take on the Pacelli Cardinals next week here at Southwood County Stadium. Steinert rolling out to his right. He's getting chased down. He'll pick up the 1st down again for Assumption with 40 seconds to go in the ball game. Again, 14-0 at halftime, and then all Pepin Alma in the second half. Causing a couple of turnovers, a couple of interceptions in the first half. And then we'll talk to Coach Mike Olson about it. But just the energy level that Pepin Alma had to start the second half was on a different level than they had in the first half. And that should do it. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. They will get one more snap off. Flag comes in, and that'll end our game unless it was a penalty on the defense. We'll see what the call is here. And it is an illegal motion on Assumption, so that will do it here tonight. Pepin Alma improves to 2-0 with a 36-0 win over the Assumption Royals. Key Savings Bank postgame show coming up next. Mike Olson and Caden Sharon will be my guests on the field. Again, you've been watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedDelivered.com. Key Savings Bank postgame show coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, they're like, "Oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events." So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for the local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally hundreds of events over the last 2 years that make Key Savings Bank a part of this community. We think that's very important.
wants to talk.
Okay,
so,
sure.
All right, so we're up in the light to the right there.
Okay.
Just gotta make sure we get thumbs up. That's a long ways away. Good. All right. Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Pepin Alma picks up a non-conference win here tonight over the Assumption Royals. Coach, one thing that stood out, I think, in the second half, just the energy level picked up a little bit from the first half to the second half. Just talk about that a little bit, if that was a key in the second half.
Yeah, I think our sideline obviously was more into it. Everyone was more excited. First half, it was a little flat, I thought, but offensively we came out, had some nice drives. Defensively and special teams, we stepped up from last week, so very proud of how our guys finished the game.
Starting conference play next week, go from a game last week where you had it in hand in the first half, you got it pretty close and sketchy in the second half, and then come here and get a big shutout win. What can you learn from the first 2 weeks heading into conference next week?
Well, I thought we had a huge improvement from last week, and like I said, our defense and special teams did not give up those big plays, and obviously it makes a big difference if you don't give them the ball at your own 10-yard line or run back at kickoff. So the improvement there was great. We also had a couple players out from last week to this week, so I thought our younger guys that stepped in did a great job and really contributed. So I'm happy with how our team responded.
Perfect. Congratulations, Coach. Good luck this year.
you.
Thank you. Bringing our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Caden Sharon, here. A couple of touchdowns for Caden. And we're going to talk to Caden here just a little bit about how things went tonight, and bringing over the championship belt as well, huh? That's pretty sweet. Yeah. Here with Caden Sharon. Caden, obviously a big win coming on the road. Joked with Coach a little bit about it, about how things went last week. Got a little sketchy at the end, but came out with a win. And then coming here on the road and getting a big win. Just talk about the improvement from week 1 to week 2.
You know, we had a lot of guys go out week 1, a lot of starters, broken femurs, broken bones. So we had to step up, and I think we did that very well tonight. We played a heck of a game, so.
Yeah, and again, I talked to Coach about it. The energy level from the first half to the second half, I think, was very noticeable, obviously, on the sideline and on the field. Just talk about how that helps you on the field, that knowing the guys on the sideline are engaged and helping you out.
It always makes you feel better when you know that your teammates are supporting you and they're getting everyone on the sideline hype. You can hear them. It makes you want to play harder, makes you want to win.
A lot of high hopes and a lot of high expectations for you guys this year. How do you kind of keep that in wraps starting conference next week?
We just got to keep humble, keep to ourselves, and study and practice hard. And if we do our jobs right, I think we're going to be really good.
We're going to put you in the house, okay? Do you know what to do? Okay, I'm going to give you the mic. Okay. I'm going to count you down. So the press or the booth to the right that has the light on in the right. Yeah, with the camera tripod up there. Okay. I'm going to give you this. Okay. I'm going to count you down 3, 2, 1 and say I'm Caden Sharon and I'm in the house.
All right.
Easy as that, all right? All right, I'm going to back out of the way here. Go ahead.
I'm Caden Sharon and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Caden.
Yep,
congratulations. Good luck this year. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids. Pepin Alma 36-0 winners over the Assumption Royals tonight. Thank you to Caden Sharon and head coach Mike Olson stopping by for a couple of minutes here at the end of the ball game. A lot of games still going on. It's only 8 o'clock, likely halftime for the rest of the majority of our games on Zaleski Sports tonight. So go over there and check those out and make sure to tune in to some of those very good games. For Josh Bush, this is Steve Mave signing off here from Southwood County Stadium in Wisconsin Rapids. Once again, the final score, Pepin Alma 36, Assumption 0. We'll talk to you again next week right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everyone.